What's up, guys, and welcome back. It's been about 30 seconds for me, but about a week for you guys. In the last video, I had mentioned that I had some mods that I had on the way for the 335, but I lied. They're already here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what I have for the 335. So if you would have asked me a year ago if I would have got this brand and put it on any one of my vehicles, I probably would have been less inclined to. But after doing a little bit of research, actually I'll say a lot of research, after doing a lot of research, a couple of late nights staying up, I became more inclined to get these wheels because of the benefits that they have. Number one, the quality, the durability, and all around it's just a very good set of wheels. Let's go ahead and unbox this together because of course I've already unboxed it myself just to check to make sure everything was as I custom built. But let's go ahead and let's do this together and let's see, and let me reveal to you guys the wheels that I have here today. All right, guys, real quick, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. Which version of Apex wheels do you think that I got right here? You get 5 seconds, all you get. Then we're going right back into cinematics. I hope you commented. All right, well, I wonder how many of you guys guessed it, but I went with I can't even remember myself. What did I go with? I went with the VS 5RS Apexes. This is a forged wheel that Apex does make. But first things first, before we even get into the wheel, right? Let's talk about the color. I don't know, I don't know what Apex is on, right? This is called, I think it's called Alvite. On their website, I'm telling you guys, listen, you have to listen to me, right? I'm telling you guys. On their website, this looks like a very lightish bronze, right? I am not colorblind. Trust me when I tell you I am not colorblind. I had like 3 other people tell me it was like a lightish bronze. I even looked up pictures on Google, and the pictures on Google of this in the sun, I don't know if this changes, you know, if I put it in the sun or whatever. But this looked like a light bronze, the Alvite color that they're displaying. But as you guys can see, this is gray, all right? This is like a space gray. Okay, so I had some friends tell me it was like a gray, gunmetal gray, light bronze, right? So this whole time I'm thinking it's gonna be light bronze, right? I was like, but if it's, you know, gunmetal or whatever you want to call it, gray, Alvite, you know, I'll be okay with that too, because I already have gray wheels, you know, on the 335. And they came in, I opened the box and they were, you know, lightish gray gunmetal color, which I'm perfectly okay with. There's metallic flakes in it, it looks really good. But just so you guys know, before you go and pull the trigger on the color Alvite, I think that's what it's called, Alvite, or no, it's not called Alvite. I've been calling it wrong this whole time. I'm thinking of a BMW color called Alvite. I think it's called anthracite. There we go, anthracite, that's what it's called. Before you guys go and spend all that money on a pair of wheels, just know that anthracite, I hope that's the color, I think so. Just know that anthracite is a gunmetal gloss gray color. So now with that out of the way, yes, I did go with VS 5RS forged Apex wheels just because of the lightweight design that they have. And I told you guys in the beginning that I did a bunch of research. When I tell you I did a bunch of research, I watched all of their specific YouTube videos on their wheels. I read pretty much top to bottom, bottom to top, every description they had on their website, how they came to be a company, how they started their wheel design, the differences like between their wheels and other companies. Obviously they don't use any names of other companies, but you know, other companies like just the barrel design itself. I'll go into it briefly a little bit, but this barrel design, the way they designed it, is to be able to fit bigger calipers with a smaller size wheel so that you don't have to worry about your caliper scraping against the barrel of your wheel. That's why this is so large right here, because most wheels will have another section right here where it's dimpled in like this, and that's the reason why you can't fit 18-inch wheels with a big brake kit. And things like that. It's just the amount of time and effort and attention to detail they put into at least these wheels, the VS5 RSs and the VS, I believe, 7 RSs, their Forge lineup. I know their other wheels are very good as well. I can't speak for them. I didn't do as much research on those wheels as I did, on these wheels specifically, because this is the style spoke. This is the style design I wanted. But just going into like the little details, they even mentioned like, I believe these are called kernels. I believe that's what they call them. I'm gonna have a link to the video that's talking about the VS5 RSs and the VS7 RSs, I believe, and the description of this video. So if you guys wanna know, more about these wheels or anything like that, you can. But these kernels right here, and I'll come closer to Jamal, these kernels right here, I believe that's what they're called. As you can see, these are unpainted, and if you listen closely, they're very deep. Now, as opposed to other brands of wheels that I've personally seen working here at the shop, and also that they displayed on their video, the other ones are usually painted. And when they're painted, the tire is more susceptible to rotate during hard braking force. Now, Apex, if you don't know, they are a company that makes wheels for track purposes, but they also make wheels for stance purposes and show purposes and things like that. And they have a whole build out on the website of, if you want to stance your car with their wheels, if you want to track your car with their wheels, if you want to be a show car with their wheels. They have all the specs for tires, spacers needed, type of wheels, offsets, everything on their website. So it makes it super, super easy. So for me, it was very easy picking the set of wheels that I wanted off their website for the purpose that I'm going to use these for, which isn't anything too crazy as of right now. I just wanted I wanted a lightweight set of wheels that looked good, that were also very functional and very durable as well. And these wheels did that for me. So comment down below if you guys guessed that I would get this brand of wheel, this style of wheel from Apex themselves. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at some BBSs. I said in the last video, there is no expense to be spared with this build, and there really is no expense to be spared, but sometimes you do have to budget just a little bit to make everything come together. So I did budget just a little bit to make everything come together, and for the price of these wheels, for what you're getting, you just can't beat it. And with a really good set of wheels, you need a really good set of tires as well. So with that being said, I decided to go with Toyo Proxy R888Rs. Now, the biggest difference between the R888s that most people run or used to run and the R888Rs are going to be, well, right off the bat is going to be the design of the actual treadwear itself. With the regular R888s, it was more of a towards the middle, very long treadwear design. And the R888s did what they were supposed to do. When they first came out, they were very sticky. They helped you with traction and things of that nature. They were really good ultra high performance summer tires. I think that's what they're listed at, ultra high performance summer tires, or essentially somewhat of a drag radial slick tire, somewhat. So I went with the R888Rs just for the different treadwear design, and because also I wanted to try them out. A lot of people say that these tires are very loud, and I can see how they can be very loud. These treadwear designs here, they're very big in size and they're very wide. So as the tire is rotating, you're gonna hear that lump, 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 lump as the tire is rotating. So I can see how these can be very loud, but I also just wanted to test it to see how sticky they would be. With the big single turbo, once I get, everything refined and, fine-tuned, I am gonna start pushing some more power. So I wanna see if these tires are gonna be able to hold that type of power somewhat. I do live in Florida. It does get pretty hot here. This road does get pretty hot, so I am expecting to get some pretty good traction from these tires alone. But more than likely, after I burn through these sets of Toyo Proxy R888Rs, depending on how I like them, I might buy another set. But there are better tires out there that you can get that are similar to these. I know Nitto makes a set. I think it's 555 or N55s, something like that.
NTO5s.
NTO5s. I know it's something. It's a newer tire, and people were telling me I should have got that over this, but you live and learn, I guess. I'll see how these work, and we'll go from there. But I don't want to talk you guys to death. This was just a really quick reveal video, and you guys are pretty much the first to see. I've had these wheels for like 2 months, right? I've had these in the shop for like 2 months. I haven't done anything with them. They've been sitting in boxes. And I've been waiting to pull them out and show you guys, and also get to really look at them myself. And I can't wait to see what they look like on the car. I do plan on putting the tires on the wheels and the wheels on the car very soon. I'm just waiting for my hardware to come in for my spacers and also my stud kit that I am going to be running on this. Apex, they have a really good layout for how you want to, build your car based off of their wheel setups. And they even have a section to where if you don't see something that you like and everything that they have pre-built for you, you can message them. You can tell them what you're looking for, how you're looking for it. You can tell them the design you're looking for their wheels, everything. It's a whole separate section that you can message them personally, and they'll email you back and they'll give you their thoughts on what you told them, which is what I did. And they told me to go with, I'll tell you guys the size now, 18 by 9. So I'm running a 18 by 9 ET30 squared setup. So I'll be running a square setup on this vehicle, 18 by 9 ET30, and I'll be throwing on some, I've had these for so long I forgot the size, 255/35 ZR18s, Toyo Proxy R888Rs. So that's gonna be the combo I'm doing for this. And with that combo, they told me that I would need to run a 5mm spacer for the KW V1 coilovers that I have on the car currently in order to clear my suspension. So that's how in depth they go when it comes to helping you guys essentially build the perfect stance that you want for your vehicle. So I was very impressed by that, and just very overall impressed by this company. So I'm very much looking forward to throwing these wheels on the car and seeing what it looks like. And when I do that, you guys will obviously see it as well. Comment down below if I should have went with a different color for white. I was thinking about going with their actual bronze, but again, I thought that this specific color, anthracite, was a lighter version of the bronze that they have, because the bronze that they have is very deep, it's very loud, it's very bold, and I don't really like that much. They also do have, I believe, Motorsport Gold, which is what Keys Motorsports has on his G80 M3. And then they have, obviously, Satin Black, and I believe it's called Brush Clear. I think that's the other one. I'm not 100% sure, but they do have a couple of colors. So comment down below if you think I should have went with a different color. I don't mind this color. Like I said, this car already has had gray wheels on it. I'll put some photos of what it looked like in its prime before it looked like this now, with those wheels set up and everything like that. But yeah, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think of Apex. If you like them, if you're currently running their wheels, what's your experience been thus far? But that's going to close out this video, guys. I'm officially back on the channel, and look forward to making more videos for you guys, other 335i, as well as making more videos with Jamal of his M3 installs for both cars. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for your support, and we'll see you in the next one.